1. What is the primary purpose of the test of workplace essential skills? A. To assess personality traits for hiring decisions. B. To measure essential skills required for workplace success. To evaluate foreign language proficiency. D. To test computer programming abilities. 2. Which organization originally developed the TOWES assessment? A. Educational Testing Service. B. Bow Valley College in partnership with the Government of Canada. C. Microsoft Corporation. D. The International Labor Organization. 3. How many skill areas does TOWES assess? A. 2 skill areas. B. 3 skill areas. C. 5 skill areas. D. 7 skill areas. 4. Which of the following is not one of the core skills assessed by TOWES? A. Reading text. Document use. C. Foreign language translation. Numeracy. 5. What reading level scale does TOWES use to measure skills? A. Grade levels from 1 to 12. B. Levels 1 to 5, aligned with the Canadian Essential Skills Framework. C. Beginner, intermediate, and advanced. D. Percentile rankings only. 6. In TOWES, what does Level 1 reading ability typically indicate? A. Advanced reading comprehension. B. Basic reading of simple texts with clear purpose. C. University-level reading ability. D. Inability to read any workplace documents. 7. What type of documents are used in the TOWES document use section? A. Only legal contracts and agreements. B. Authentic workplace documents like forms, labels, and graphs. Academic research papers. D. Personal correspondence only. 8. How is the TOWES numeracy section different from traditional math tests? A. It uses only word problems. B. It focuses on mathematical operations in workplace contexts. C. It requires advanced calculus knowledge. D. It is completely multiple choice. 9. What is the typical time limit for completing a full TOWES assessment? A. 30 minutes. B. 1 hour. C. 2 to 3 hours depending on the version. D. 5 hours. 10. Which of the following best describes the TOWES reading text section? A. Reading fiction novels and answering comprehension questions. B. Reading authentic workplace texts and extracting specific information. Speed reading exercises. D. Grammar and spelling tests. 11. What is a key feature of TOWES assessment design? A. It uses theoretical scenarios unrelated to real work. B. It employs authentic workplace materials and situations. C. It focuses only on academic knowledge. D. It tests only soft skills like teamwork. 12. In the document use section, what might test takers be asked to do? A. Create documents from scratch. B. Interpret information from charts, graphs, and forms. C. Translate documents into another language. D. Memorize document templates. 13. What does a Level 3 numeracy score typically indicate? A. Unable to perform basic calculations. B. Can perform multi-step calculations and use various mathematical techniques. C. Expert-level mathematical ability. D. Only capable of counting. 14. How are TOWES results typically reported? A. As pass or fail only. As skill levels for each assessed area. As a single overall score. D. As a letter grade from A to F. 15. What is the relationship between TOWES and the Canadian Essential Skills Framework? A. They are completely unrelated. B. TOWES is based on and aligned with the Essential Skills Framework. C. TOWES replaced the Essential Skills Framework. D. The Essential Skills Framework is only for academic settings. 16. Which workplace scenario would be most appropriate for TOWES assessment? A. Hiring for executive leadership positions only. B. pre-employment screening, training needs assessment, and program evaluation. C. Determining artistic ability. D. Measuring emotional intelligence exclusively. 17. What is the purpose of using authentic workplace materials in TOWES? A. To make the test more difficult. B. To ensure tasks reflect real workplace demands. C. To reduce printing costs. D. To test memorization skills. 18. How does TOWES measure document use skills? A. By asking test takers to design new documents. By assessing ability to locate, interpret, and enter information in various document formats. C. Through essay writing about documents. D. By testing typing speed. 19. What is a common use of TOWES results by employers? A. To determine salary levels exclusively. B. To identify training needs and measure skill gaps. C. To assign work schedules. D. To evaluate social media skills. 20. Which of the following is true about TOWES administration? A. It can only be administered online. B. It must be administered by certified assessors in controlled conditions. C. Anyone can administer it without training. D. It is self-administered at home without supervision. 21. What type of numeracy tasks might appear on TOWES? A. Abstract mathematical proofs. B. Workplace calculations involving measurements, money, and data analysis. C. Advanced trigonometry problems. D. Mental math competitions. 22. How does TOWES support workforce development? A. By providing entertainment during work hours. B. By identifying skill levels to guide training and development programs. C. By replacing all other forms of assessment. By focusing only on technology skills. 23. What is the significance of TOWES being criterion referenced? A. Test takers are compared only to each other. B. Performance is measured against specific skill standards, not other test takers. C. There are no wrong answers. D. Everyone receives the same score. 24. Which reading strategy is most useful for TOWES reading text section? Memorizing entire passages. B. Scanning for specific information and understanding main ideas. C. Reading at maximum speed without comprehension. D. Skipping difficult sections entirely. 25. What does TOWES measure in terms of workplace readiness? A. Only technical skills specific to one job. B. Foundational essential skills applicable across occupations. C. Physical fitness levels. D. Personal hobbies and interests. 26. How can TOWES results inform training program design? A. They cannot inform training programs. B. By identifying specific skill gaps that training should address. C. By eliminating the need for any training. D. By focusing only on advanced learners. 27. What is the role of the document use skill in the workplace? A. It is only relevant for office jobs. C. B. It is essential across various occupations for interpreting visual information. C. It only involves reading lengthy reports. D. It is optional for most workers. 28. Which statement about TOWES scoring is accurate? A. Scores are subjective and vary by assessor. B. Scores are standardized and linked to specific skill level descriptors. C. There is no scoring system. D. Scores are based on speed rather than accuracy. 29. What is an advantage of using TOWES over general literacy tests? A. TOWES is shorter and easier. B. TOWES is specifically designed for workplace contexts and uses authentic materials. C. TOWES only tests reading skills. D. TOWES requires no training to administer. 30. How does TOWES assess numeracy in context? A. Through isolated mathematical equations. B. Through workplace scenarios requiring mathematical problem solving. only through oral math questions. D. It does not assess numeracy. 31. What is the minimum education level required to take TOWES? A. High school diploma mandatory. B. No specific education requirement as it measures skills, not credentials. C. University degree required. D. Trade certification necessary. 32. Which occupational sector can benefit from TOWES assessment? A. Only manufacturing and construction. B. All sectors including healthcare, trades, service, and office work. C. Only technology companies. D. Only government positions. 33. What does a Level 4 document use skill indicate? A. Basic ability to read simple signs. B. Advanced ability to interpret complex documents and extract precise information. Inability to use any documents. D. Only able to fill out basic forms. 34. How long are TOWES results typically considered valid? A. Results expire after 1 month. B. Results are generally valid for 3 to 5 years, though policies vary by organization. Results never expire. D. Results are only valid for 24 hours. 35. What is the purpose of the TOWES screener? A. To replace the full assessment completely. B. To provide a quick estimate of skill levels before full assessment. C. To test only reading skills. To assess personality traits. 36. How does TOWES support immigrant integration into the workforce? A. It does not support immigrants. B. By assessing essential skills in workplace contexts, identifying training needs. C. By testing only English grammar. D. By requiring citizenship. 37. What is the relationship between TOWES levels and job requirements? A. There is no relationship. B. Different jobs require different TOWES skill levels, helping match workers to suitable positions. C. All jobs require level 5 in all areas. D. TOWES levels are irrelevant to job performance.